Hello.
All right. How are you?
Good. How you doing, brother?
It's a good fucking day.
You damn right. Victory Monday, baby.
All right. Why?
Let me pull that shit up.
The sheet that I want.
Well, everybody bear with us.
Yeah, it's all right. Maybe I didn't bring it. Well, oh, I know where it is. I'll be right back. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Don't nobody go nowhere. Who's in the room? Check A. Victory Monday. Go Birds. Yes, sir. Give Quimby another minute or two here to get his shit together, and then we'll be off and rolling. Hi, Sunshine. We're live right now. What's going on, Chuck? Ain't seen it. Ain't heard from you in a minute. What's a good word? Good word out here. What's good? Out here, we had
this
a bar full. I packed the entire back porch.
Here for a second.
220 people yesterday. It was amazing. That's the idea, Dave. We'll let the theme play. I got you, baby.
That's it. That's it, Mr. Bulger. Victory Monday. Guys. All right. So, first of all, unhappy. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in and doing this with me.
For sure.
Actually, we're gonna talk a little bit about the game itself. That's kind of what I wanted to do today because I don't want to wait 2 weeks until Trey and I are hosting the Fox Sports pregame show to just talk about that which I've tried to explain to people for a long time. When you, all right, Chucky, Lou, good to see you. My son, Keenan Harmon, thank you for being here. David Kinnett, hey, listen, we're going to talk about that. There's going to be a lot of fun shit to talk about here today. So, Chuck, you especially, and Keenan most recently, kind of COVID, but been picking his shit up since picking the pace up since then. Chuck Bulger, though, Chucky 7.0. All right, Chuck knows this. After doing this for 22 years, you find that I don't want any more close games. I don't care. I don't want them at all. I don't want a close game. I want a blowout. I want to be able to fall asleep midway through the second quarter and take a little fucking cerveza siesta in the middle of the second quarter. I don't want any more of this shit. And look, I'm not going to make any predictions. Hold on.
You don't want any more of this shit, right?
Well, I just if I make a prediction that the Birds are going to win, they're going to lose. So I've stayed away from it all season. I'm going to continue to stay away from it. And I'm also going to tell you that I don't think this team has any weaknesses. And I think this team is also playing for each other, which is something that you don't see all the time. Hold on a second. Is that why this is? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this game was never in the Commode's hands yesterday. And, I took cousin Brad to the game. Actually, Wolfie from the Howard Stern show and his buddy were our other two partners on this, which was hysterical, dude. He's wearing his helmet the entire time. It was great. It was just awesome to be around, but it was a blowout of epic proportions. And I'm not Fanny. There we are.
Yeah,
Isn't that one
7
of
rushing
yours? That's one of your
touchdowns.
Cincy's, right?
Yep. How you doing,
There she
Fanny?
is.
I hope you're feeling better. She wasn't out with
But
us yesterday. She wasn't
Chuck
feeling too good.
knows that we've been through so many of these close games where we're on the not winning end. So,
Yeah.
hey, Missy. Love you. Let me see if I can push that together a little for you.
There's
All
Lee,
right.
Papa Booey.
So I don't want it to be a close game. I don't want it to even be, a question mark at the end. And I think for a while everybody was just like, all right, what's going on? Jaden Daniels is a talent. And I gotta be honest with you. Just, don't get an attitude about this game because, Washington is only going to get better as they put complementary pieces around him. So, this, and it's not the Cowboys. By the way, somebody tell me why. Unhappy. Why?
Stink.
Schottenheimer? Are you kidding me?
Why? Because Jerry Jones needs to live forever. That's what we keep saying. This is why we want Jerry Jones to live forever. So he keeps making these dumb old fart decisions while he's sitting in his hot tub that's shaped like Texas Stadium with his loose skin and his old balls. You muted yourself, you genius.
No, I think I moved the.
There you
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, this isn't going to be a very
you muted yourself
professional
from
on the plane on the way. But Schottenheimer, I mean, for God's sake, at the very least, overpay Dion so that season ticket holders get back on the bus. I don't know how they're. Green Legion Radio, live, Jerry, live. Is that Sam coming in?
That's it. I think it would have to be.
Right?
Yeah,
but
it's got to be.
So, anyway.
This right here, Chuck. Chuck, this is right here. This is why I have an attitude about yesterday. Joe Witt Jr. wrote a check his defense couldn't catch. Most points in an NFC Championship game. Thank you, Chuck. All week long, when that little bastard made that statement about Jalen Hurts, I'm like, the first thing out of my mouth was, hey, look, Jaden Daniels, great talent, but he's 180 pounds soaking wet with rocks in his socks. You want to talk smack about my quarterback running? Bring your scrawny ass kid through my defensive line.
You know what? I don't about the size of a player because I've been wrong a few times. I thought Deshaun Jackson was going to get knocked through the league, and he sustained a very excellent career. I thought Devontae Smith, little too small, but this guy, I still attest to it, is the best receiver on this team. I get it, AJ. You're an angry motherfucker, and I dig that about you. I really do. I love the transformation that takes
AJ
place
Brown
when you get the ball in your hand.
In the league.
What's that? I didn't hear you. Are we having some tech issues?
50 nightmare in the league is AJ Brown.
Oh yeah, 100%.
AJ Brown is the biggest 50. Yeah, you are breaking up pretty bad.
Let me see if I can redo something here for a hot second.
I don't know if you're on a delay or if you're having Wi-Fi trouble, but you're in and out. Is there a better running back in the game right now than Saquon Barkley? No, there is not.
Tell me how we're doing. Is that a little better?
Quimby's having a little bit of technical difficulty.
No, I'm back now.
As long as it doesn't keep skipping.
Is it better now?
Lou says we're both breaking up.
Well, that would be on me.
Seems to be a little better now.
All right, let's try this, and if not, we'll take a quick break. It's not working. Help me.
They're saying we're both pretty choppy.
All right, hang tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Adam, feel free to talk.
Good. Yeah, just stick around, guys. Yeah, just stick around, guys. You're good. Man, see, so is everybody is Quimby kind of in and out for you guys, or is it both of us? Is kind of what I'm at here. You get some guys saying we're good, some people saying we're all over the place. Quimby, when he's talking, you can hear him, but it looks like there's a delay. Like he might be having Wi-Fi issues. I don't know. Just anyways, Dave Conant brought up before, is there a better running back in the game? You guys know that when he gets to 30 yards in the Super Bowl, because he'll get there, right? I mean, once he crosses that 30-yard mark for the game in the Super Bowl, he is going to end up with the most rushing yards of any running back in the history. He's going to break Terrell Davis's record for most yards throughout an entire season, including postseason. So to answer your question, Dave, not only is he the best running back right now, he's having the best season ever as a running back. So to answer your question, no, there is not a better running back in the game. I think there's guys like a Derrick Henry, but he's more of a one-trick pony, right? He gets moving and just likes to, he's 250 pounds. He's running people over. Saquon is the whole package. He's all over the place. There's a Samantha. It's Q, and you're hearing him late. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on this end. But they're telling me I'm breaking apart too. So I don't know. Usually, if I'm having Wi-Fi issues, I'll see it in the top left corner of the StreamYard window. It'll kind of show me that I'm weak signal, but I'm not getting any of that. Sam, if Quimby was having that level of issues, would it affect both of us, or would it just affect his end? And who the hell's that? Oh, that's Q back there. Wait, Flagger, why is Quimby not grilling? Saquon is Peyton 2.0. Yeah. I think Saquon has a little bit more power. Right? Look. And you guys that have been doing the Unhappy Gilmore thing with us for a couple of years, we did those the top 10 running backs a few years ago. I started with what? At the top, you've got Barry Sanders, Sweetness, and Jim Brown. Put them in whatever order you want, but those are the three, right, to start with. You back, bud?
I am. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Yep, I can anyways.
Yeah. All right. I got to try with that.
Yeah.
I bought a bullshit computer that doesn't have an Ethernet port. I'm an idiot. No, that's not the first time you're going to hear that today either. So where are we?
Nothing. We were just talking Saquon having the best season of any running back in the history of the game. Because he is. And with 30 more yards, he will break Terrell Davis's single season record when you include postseason play.
But
Saquon
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson
are
candidates.
Is there a better running back in the game right now? And I said no.
But, well, man, I don't know. Everything's freezing up. I'm sorry, you guys. This is not the intent. Let me try one more.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. Usually we don't have all that issue, man, when we do this. And even when you're being outside like that, it's usually fine.
Yeah, this sucks.
I know my computer, I'm not.
Well, can you hear me now? Okay. Right. That fucking dickhead in the Sprint commercial.
Yeah, it just kind of comes in and out. You're kind of delayed.
Well, let's do this because the primary purpose of this show is to talk about the beatdown. I love this. I have never, ever in my life heard an official say the Washington Commanders have been warned that if this continues, we can award a touchdown. Did anybody know this?
Yes.
You did.
I didn't know that was actually a thing. But, I mean, I guess sooner or later you have to do something. You can't just let that asshole keep jumping over the line like that.
Right?
Right? Like he's a dick.
And by the way, I do love players that kind of feel like they're John Randall and you're not, with the Batman makeup, and that was Luvu. Yeah, dude, you're 185 pounds soaking wet, and I get it. Trying to. Okay, you looked it up. It's never happened, right?
Well, and he's made
Is that Sam? Did we find out if that's Sam?
What? It's actually never happened. Yeah, no.
Who's Green Legion Radio?
It's her.
It's her. Okay, good. All right. Hey, you guys, important information.
Yeah.
Real quick. 118, 135. We've sold 137 of 180 available packages so far. So if you're thinking about doing this,
excellent.
I know it's a. No, you know what? Thank Big Game Travel. You know why? Because I think the fun part, the element about this trip that's kind of setting us apart from everybody else are the accommodations. We're on a boat. We're on a river boat. All right. We're not, in that stinky ass loud French Quarter, which we can go to and be loud and come back, but we're going to sleep on quiet water. And every single room on that boat has a balcony. Nobody's inside. Nobody's cramped up. So just, you got to hop on. We're going to be trying for another boat tomorrow because we're going to be sold out by tomorrow around 1 o'clock. I believe that's probably what I think when we're going to wind up selling out. But if we don't get another boat, if the harbor master, if the port doesn't allow us any space and we need 400 feet, it ain't your chaparral. This isn't your pontoon boat that's only 18 feet long. We need 400 feet. And if we don't get that space, we don't get another boat, we're done. That's it. We're sold out. And don't be the one on the outside looking in.
Right.
Just saying. By the way, I will give you guys a little bit more info. It's not
he who hesitates.
Yep. It looks like our second host for the entire weekend will be William Fuller. So if you like that name, which
nice, very cool.
Fuller's awesome. It's not been agreed to yet, but we're aggressively approaching him, and I got to clear it with my partners at Big Game. But I love Fuller as another name complimentary to Trey Thomas. You got the trenches covered on both sides. You got a 3-time Pro Bowler with the Philadelphia Eagles and Fuller with over 100 career sacks. Yeah, you're talking about a stud. We're still cutting in and out here, man. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, are you getting? So look in the box where you see our ugly faces. The upper left hand. Are you seeing something there that looks like a Wi-Fi signal?
I'm seeing an eye.
Is there an extra little eye? There's no other icon right next to it?
No.
It looks like maybe a signal going in and out. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Because usually, if I struggle with Wi-Fi, something will pop up there and show me that it's weak.
Oh, well, by the way, everything in South Florida when it comes to Comcast is just nothing but bullshit. So, it is. All right, so not going to talk anymore, and I don't want this to be a commercial. I just wanted to have some.
Here? The mistakes that the coach made yesterday?
No, I want to talk about dropping a 55 burger on them. I want to talk about a blowout. I want to talk about this team. Oh my God, Nakobe Dean goes down. Yet Owen Burks is having the 3 games of his fucking life. And
right.
I just And that was my concern. Are there any weaknesses? I've said all season there are no weaknesses. And then Nakobe goes down, and I'm like, oh my God, there goes the heart of this defense, and he has been. And then Owen Burks comes along and says, nah, don't you worry. Sit back, Nakobe. You rest on that knee, and I got you covered. And Owen Burke's been out. I didn't even look at the. Did you look at the box score?
I've got the stats up if you want them.
Yeah, tell me what.
I've got it up right now.
I want to get there too, but what stands out for you?
What 7 rushing touchdowns?
Yeah, aside that.
7 touchdowns. Aside from the obvious.
Aside from
I thought they did overall a really good job of keeping Jaden Daniels from running too much. Right? Because that's
all right. Hold on a second. Keenan just nailed it. Are we
7.
Are we worried about Jake Elliott? Are we worried about Jake Elliott?
Yes, we're worried about Jake Elliott.
There he is.
I think you have to.
Well, can I say something? I don't think this Super
Bowl. The whole league struggled with kickers this year, so it's not just him.
No, by the way, that thick son of a bitch Sanchez, Goonie Goo Goo, that kicks for the Commanders. Yo, he's a beast, dude. Anybody goes down on linebacker, we got an extra backup here. You see him? He's so big he can't even take the 2 steps on a field goal attempt. He's got 1.5, and he's already out of breath. Dude, it's hysterical. But so here we are. All right. Nakobe Dean goes down, and Nakobe's been second in tackles all season behind Zach Bond. And what do you see yesterday? Zach Bond, 12 total tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. Been his moniker all season. And who's right behind him? Oren Burks, 9 tackles,
Oren Burks,
1 sack, 1 tackle for a loss. Come on. Nolan Smith, again, keeps getting better and better. Every day. Say again?
Nolan Smith showed up, dude.
Nolan Smith has showed up every week.
And hey, how about Jordan Davis yesterday?
Thanks for jumping my gun, baby. Bam, Jordan Davis. Mr. Rotund. Yeah.
How about big Jordan Davis yesterday, dude? Yeah, man. Huge game.
There's one thing that I didn't like. There's one thing that I didn't like.
Yeah,
I didn't like. Jalen seemed to almost give up on all these. Jalen Carter almost seemed to give up on these double teams because he was mugged all day. They kept him in check. He only had 2 tackles the entire game, and he had 2 guys in his face the entire time. You're not going to – Kansas City, you're not going to be able to get away with that. You're not going to be able to get away with that. I promise you. You are screwed.
He did. But that's also that's also why if you have to double him that hard, somebody's going to come kill you. Somebody's coming to get you. If you have to use that much energy, that much talent to stop one guy, we're way too talented up front. Somebody else is going to come knock your head off.
Again, I don't see any weaknesses. I don't see any weaknesses.
Dumped him 3 times, hit him. No, me neither.
Hold on a second.
This is 3 tackles.
This is important, by the way. Russ Taylor, number 1. I love Samantha.
Right.
Number 2, if they had given the Eagles that touchdown on the goal line, the internet would have exploded.
Exploded. He ain't wrong, baby.
It explodes. Jay, I feel like shit too, but I'm going to drink through this and cough it all out before tomorrow. It was only going to be a half-hour show, you guys, and Unhappy, I appreciate you jumping to the call here. what else do you want to say about tomorrow? Because everything else is 2 weeks from
no
now,
worries,
and I'm going to say this one more time. I see no weaknesses on this team, and I wanted this matchup. I wanted this matchup in the worst way. So we're going to find out.
Yes. I want
you agree with me on this, right? You and I have been in agreement the whole time.
Yes. The whole time. I want vengeance. I want revenge. I want to knock that princess's head off. And as soon as that game ended last night, we're at the back porch cleaning shit up. I look at the TV. I'm like, now bring me the head of Patrick Mahomes.
You could drink your water. I'm going to drink my.
You know who cleared IR today, right?
Yes, sir. Brandon Graham.
Cheers, brother. Brandon Graham. Yes. So I think that's the biggest thing to watch over these next 2 weeks, right? Is whether or not he clears it and can actually get on the field.
The biggest thing that's going to be to watch is when he makes the play that wins the Super Bowl for us one more time on his swan song of a tremendous career.
Time.
I'm telling you, he's going to play.
Saying between now and game time.
He's going to play.
Oh, I'm here for it, dude.
And what I'm saying is he is going to make a play that helps us, or if not, clinches this for us. We're beyond the prediction point. I'm still not going to say, Eagles this, Chiefs this. I'm going to continue to just say, we have a better team. Now, I hate saying this, is Kansas City better coached? Not by Andy Reid, but Spagnuolo does scare me on occasion. He's a damn good DC. And that's not Dick Chuckler. But you saw him get to Josh, but don't give me fuck Josh Allen. Look, great talent, but what has Josh Allen done in every big game? Now, this game yesterday, not him. But every other game, hold on. This is Josh Allen in every big game, in every big situation. He's a fucking deer in the headlights, dude. He's a deer in the fucking headlights. So, in all fairness,
I like. And look, the MVP talk is a regular season award. That's all it is.
Bitches.
I promise you, Saquon Barkley doesn't give two shits about that MVP.
I promise you.
Bitches.
I promise you.
I couldn't get that image to submit.
I'm not going to predict the game again, but I guarantee Saquon wins angry runs for the last game of the season. Guarantee he wins angry runs. So anyway, you guys seriously hop on. Again, this wasn't a commercial. I just wanted to have some fun with Unhappy while I started drinking on the plane. It was great. I got about 3 cocktails down on the plane ride back, and I'm like, shit. Man, by 5 o'clock, I should be really tuned up. Text Adam. Yo, dude, you want to do a show? just to get it all off. Yes. And hey, Commanders fans, listen, I appreciate you guys showing up, man. I didn't have an issue with it at all. And the RG, 3 jerseys, way to dust those fuckers off. All right. Don't worry about it. There's a store. There's probably fucking 50 of them around, DC that, give you something a little bit more up to date, but, hey, whatever you need to do. Anyway. All right. unhappy. We're going to call it a day. You guys, appreciate you. Hey, Russ Taylor,
Yeah,
what is on the grill? Nothing. Just my bottle of Jameson.
What's that? That grill is there for show, guys.
Are you kidding me? I usually fuck you.
I'm
I'm a grill master, baby.
kidding.
Anyway, love you guys. Unhappy. I'm just calling it a day.
Oh, here we go.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. You guys, go Birds.
Yep. We'll talk soon, brother.